Uganda currently has over 25,000 street-connected children, the majority of whom are in urban areas. Kampala alone accounts for over 15,000, with others spread across Jinja, Mbale and Gulu, posing a challenge to urban development goals. The sharp increase in street-connected children in Africa has prompted the Department of Social Work and Social Administration at Makerere University, in partnership with the University of Dundee in Scotland, to conduct a collaborative international research project known as To Rest. The study focuses on accessing risks and identifying resources that can enhance resilience among street youth. It also maps existing support systems and also makes recommendations for more systematic approaches to support their livelihood needs.
So our aim with this research, where we are looking at resilience among those living and working on the streets, is to translate the messages that came from the research in Ghana, Zimbabwe and DRC.
Street children and youth often engage in illegal work, putting their lives at risk, yet with the right support, they have the potential to be productive members of society.
They engage in hazardous work which affects their health and well-being. Therefore, for example, they engage in mining, sand mining, which exposes them to health risks.
Assistant Commissioner for Children and Youth Affairs in Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, Mondo Chateka, says parental neglect and child abuse are some of the leading causes driving children to the streets.
They come to the streets not because they want to be there, and we are saying they should not be there. And so we are trying to address the pull and push factors. That's why we don't encourage people to give money to children in the streets. We also don't encourage people to feed the children in the streets. We are encouraging people looking at integrative strategies.
He further adds that financial constraints are limiting the effective implementation of policies aimed at protecting street children.
Provide surveillance so that children who have been removed from the streets, they don't come back to the streets. But we can't afford constantly having surveillance of the streets to ensure no cases come up. And so once we get the money, we should be able to do exactly what we want to do.
The research emphasizes the need for accessible health services, education, shelter and emotional support systems as essential tools for building resilience among vulnerable youth.
But also elsewhere where informal places where young people stay are alive.
The To Rest project is more than just a research initiative. It is a call to action. With a deeper understanding of complex challenges faced by street-connected youth, the project aims to inform policy development, drive community engagement, and ultimately help build resilience from ground up. For thousands of children surviving on streets every day, this could mark the beginning of real change. Susan Inabo, good day for UBC News.